KBOB, Tulsa, and now streaming 24/7 live from the Eden Media Studio. 24/7 live at KBOB899.com.
2Dawgs Sports Show, we back, baby. Drone and Yo, you ready to go? Then let's start the show. 2Dawgs are back with a brand new season. Yeah, you know the reason. Sports talk, flavor, got that extra season. Drone and Yo, stay on the go. Looking for scores and stats, then this is show. 2Dawgs, they got the breakdown. Yeah, we throw that in T-Town. Look no further, Dan and Ed. You have just found the #1 sports talk show. Savage picks from Yo, big dog picks from Drone. Wanna welcome y'all back home. Can't forget the latest news. Yeah, them dudes. We them bars. Please say the noise. Free giveaways. Highlights for the game today. Let's start the show. Come on, I lead the way.
Welcome to the 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show. What's going on out there in radio land? That's our new intro. Did y'all like that new intro? Did it hit hard for you? Did you like it? Y'all know we got to come with something new every week. And you on the 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show with Drone and Yo. And we got a special guest, Mr. Brandon, in the show. Y'all done heard him on the radio. He wanted to come in and he wanted to see if he can talk noise with us. We're going to put this young man down. We're going to show him what we really do. Yo. What's going on, Yo? How's it going, sir?
Hey, man, life is beautiful, bro. We out of the 90s. We're about to get some old good old 80s and 70s on weather. It's looking good. It's fair season. Ball is in full effect. Hoopers are coming around the corner. Man, it's good to be alive right now, Drone.
It's a real good deal. It's a real good deal, man. You know, we this weekend we had ball all weekend.
Yeah.
We had boxing on Saturday, which ain't really talk about with the boxing thing. That was a bunch of mess. And then we had ball on Sunday.
Yeah.
We had supposed to be in a game last night. You know, don't nobody talk about. And this the fan coming out. We ain't talking about the little midgets. And then this week it's even better, man. It's
Sunday night.
I went to a fair on Sunday. I went to a fair last night. Me and my wife went to a fair last night, man.
Okay.
Hey, it wasn't nobody out there. I said, we done found us a new day to come. You know, normally we come during the day. Monday night, I'm talking about we didn't have to wait in line to park. We got right up in there. Parking space was empty. It was nice. You know, going down the midway was empty. Wasn't running into people.
No lines.
Oh,
so you went right up front, got you a turkey leg.
I don't need turkey legs.
Oh, that's
man.
right.
My wife man. Turkey legs almost $20. Man.
I know.
And that's the small. They got a small one that's 18, I think, and then they got one called a jumbo, a giant, whatever. That's 24.
$24 for turkey leg?
$4, dog.
Man.
$24.
They get somebody over the coals.
Hey, man, everybody went in. You know, I got me some cheese curds. You know,
okay.
That was good. You know, I made them make them fresh.
Okay.
You know, they had marinara, so I was able to get those. You know, I got a corn dog. I don't even eat corn dogs.
But
fair, for some reason at the fair, I feel I got to get a corn dog.
That corn dog go hard, bro.
And I don't even eat corn dog.
But it went hard though, didn't it?
It didn't. I guess, you know, I lost a little bit of weight and stuff, you know, and so my taste buds is changing a little. So
it
didn't really taste like I wanted it to.
Okay.
You know, so
hey, the one at OU that I had, bro. Woo, boy, that thing went hard.
Yeah. So then my wife got a potato, she got a corn, you know. I got a cinnamon roll, wasn't no good, you know.
You didn't get no funnel cake?
Funnel cakes make me sick, man. I can't eat them. It make me sick.
You get you some lemonade.
Yeah, we got some strawberry lemonade, but I really didn't drink it because it was too sweet for me.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, I found a cheap place to get some water that was $3. That's inside the expo, you know, because I ain't paying $55 in Midway. I went inside the building.
Hey, bro, my wife went on she went on a cruise with her parents.
Yeah.
She said a bottle of water in Miami's airport, $7.
Woo, Jesus.
You talking about raking somebody over the coals, bruh.
Yeah, that's movie theater price.
Man, that's over movie theater.
Yeah. I couldn't do that.
That's ridiculous. 20 ounces, $7.
Yeah. So this weekend we taking the grandchildren
To the fair?
Yeah, we're going to the fair. We're going early before the trouble.
Yeah.
So we're taking the grandchildren. You know, hey, anybody out there got discount ride tickets, let me know. let me know, because I got too many grandchildren.
Yeah.
It's costing too much more. But, you know, it's the grandchildren.
Got to do what you got to do.
You know, our producer over here, he happy-go-lucky. He had a birthday on Sunday.
He got his hair done.
And his sorry team actually gave him a win this Sunday against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And so
messed up my picks.
Yeah, yours too?
Yeah, I was like, what? But C.J. Stroud is a player.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that. I'm going to give y'all that he's a player.
This year has been crazy. How's it going today, Brandon?
Going good. Going good.
You know, you had a nice little fun weekend with your boys at OU and everything. You know, how's the football team going over there at Hale?
Man, day by day. Day by day over there. I'm actually coming here straight from practice.
Okay.
Trying to, you know, just brick by brick, we trying to get it right.
It takes a minute. It takes a minute.
Yeah.
It takes a minute, you know, but it'll get there. It'll get there.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all play, what was it, Memorial or Edison this weekend?
We played Edison.
It's Edison, okay.
That's we played Edison. It's probably the closest one we had this year. Closest one we had this year. We actually had a chance, but we didn't finish it off. Edison did a great job of finishing at the end. So
okay. Well, it takes time, especially when you build.
You are competing.
We're competing.
Okay,
we're competing.
That's step in the right direction, bro.
For sure, we're competing. You know, the kids, they want to win, so I can work with that.
Yeah.
Okay. And well, we about to step in the right direction. When we come back, we're gonna talk a little bit college football, because you know it's Bedlam this week.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry,
Sir.
I want to talk like a media person, but I just can't. It's OU Texas week. I'm sitting here right now in this studio, and there's all this burnt orange crap that's on the Juice Radio show emblem and label. I'm about ready to tear it down because this burnt orange about to make me sick. I ain't playing. Y'all know how we do. Yeah. Texas OU week. The burnt orange just make you sick. It just make you want to just throw up. You know, we got to at break. We got to cover some of the burnt orange. We got to put a Band-Aid on it or something, because it's just about to make me just Earl right now. You know, because it's OU Texas week. Y'all know how we do. But when we get back, we're going to talk some college football on what went on this weekend in college football right here on 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show.
Man, it's time to start being more transparent in the body of Christ. Y'all know. Take the mask off. Take the mask off. Have we met? Who are you? Take the mask off. Take the mask off. Take the mask off. Have we met? Who are you? Take the mask off. I don't fake the funk. I don't perpetrate. Getting too old. Ain't got time to play. I don't fake the funk. I don't perpetrate. Getting too old. Ain't got time to play. Preaching righteousness, but you don't let it weigh. God delivered me. I refuse to stray. It take discipline to obey. He's the master potter. I'm just the clay. Chose to fight. Never stop walking. Dark forces. Christopher Walken. Preaching great sermon, but you just talking. Minister of Satan. Status stalking. In love with the title. Became an idol. Spiritually dead.
How to order chicken wings. Number 1, find a good wing spot.
I know a wing spot, Max Wings.
Number 2, decide if you want a combo or if you want to order a la carte.
Huh? What's that?
Well, combos come with chicken, veggie sticks, fries, and a drink for a discounted price. A la carte means that you order each item separately.
Okay.
3, decide if you want bone-in, boneless, or cauliflower wings, and then determine the delicious flavor you want on your wings.
I didn't even know cauliflower had wings.
You learn something new every day. Have Have you been to Max Wings?
Yep.
Max Wings is located at 782 East Pine Street in Tulsa. We're open Monday through Thursday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Friday and Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Come to Max Wings, home of the dry rub fries.
Hey, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Welcome to Black Wall Street Tees and Souvenirs, where you can get the best Black-owned t-shirts, apparel, and souvenirs right here in the heart of Tulsa. For more information, please call 918-523-0608 or shop online with us at bwstshirts.com. And we hope to see you soon.
Just like Christ. I wanna be 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 just like Christ.
I had a rough life, cause a lot on my own in my younger life. I was a rolling stone. If you're looking for me, I'm probably at home unless I'm ministering. Then I'm out on the road. Had a short fuse, TNT would explode. PTSD from street life, I've been told. Got soft in my heart, used to be stone cold. Was a dead man walking, Lazarus Ben rose. I'm so thankful, blessed to see another day. Raising the Bible Belt, okay, editor MOMA. Used to run D plus MC, now I walk this way. Faithless grace, once you had a taste, I'ma serve him till I see my Savior face to face. Throw this word in my heart, cut and paste, copy of Christ, it's a sketch, I'ma trace his steps, no stutter steps, run the race of faith.
I wanna be just like Christ. I wanna be just like Christ. I wanna be just like Christ. I wanna be just like Christ.
I serve the God of rebirth, the God of second chance.
Welcome back to the 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show here on KBOB 89.9 FM. All right, y'all, here we go. And, we had a big week last week in college football. You had the big game between Colorado and USC. And I'm like Coach Prime. You better get them now. You better get them now. I think USC is good, but USC, as we already know, does not have a defense. They defense is missing in action. It's straight. I don't want to say they garbage.
Dang, garbage.
But they I don't know. They heading towards the sewer. I don't know.
So you're saying trash compactor?
Yeah, they heading that way because it's ridiculous.
Garbage disposal.
There's no way, and I know Colorado came back, but there's no way they should have came back. They missing two of their top players. The line is really can't stop a cold.
No.
The Colorado line can't stop a cold, and y'all can't get a rush from 6 minutes of the third quarter on. They couldn't do nothing with Colorado. And it's, Williams made a couple of mistakes like that interception was just crazy.
Yeah.
But do you think Colorado, how many games you say Colorado's going to win this year?
According to their schedule, they're favored on all the rest of their games.
No, I don't think so, dog.
Do they play Utah?
Not that UW.
They
against Washington.
Washington, yeah.
Yeah,
Washington.
But
they play Utah?
Yep.
Okay, so that's two more losses, but I don't see no.
I don't know. Utah got what I told you Utah was gonna lose.
Yeah. And
they got you're gonna learn to listen to me and go with me. I told you Oregon State was gonna get in that behind.
Well, I didn't believe Beavers. I can't believe in Beavers that they were orange and black, bro. that just don't even sound right. Beavers that were orange and black. Sound right? Okay, thank you. I rest my case. So I mean, I give you that one. But
man, Washington State, they number 13.
Yeah.
Utah number 18.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oregon
this is the
State,
first time.
15.
I think this is the first time in Pac-12 history that they have 5 ranked teams in the top 25. But guess what?
It's the last time.
This is their last time too.
I think that they'll beat Arizona State.
Yeah.
With Travis Hunter, they said today he'll be out for 2 more games, at least 2 more.
Okay.
They should be Arizona State. They should be Stanford.
Yeah.
UCLA, that's up in the air, but they might beat them.
Yeah.
Oregon State, they can beat Oregon State. It's gonna be a grudge match. It's gonna
what
be,
are they playing in
Colorado?
Oh well, no, I give Colorado the nod on that one.
Yeah.
They should be Arizona. They might lose to Washington State. Washington State is nice. That quarterback for Washington State is nice. Utah, the thing about Utah is they are bullies.
Right.
And if they want to bully you around and run roughshod.
Yeah.
And their quarterback still probably won't be back. He might, but
yeah.
And so that's gonna be a tough one because Colorado front 7 ain't
they still finesse.
Yeah.
They still finesse.
I always say they don't have no dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I say they don't have a dog, when you seen that play against Colorado State and against Travis Hunter
and the quarterback as a lineman, what would you have did?
We over there immediately, and not just me, the rest of the boys too.
Yeah,
like we ain't having none of that.
And not one offensive lineman ran over there.
Yeah.
It was the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
When they hit, even in this last game, when they was hitting Shador, not one lineman stepped up.
Right.
That's telling to me.
Yeah.
That's telling me that your linemen are not dogs.
Well, they might be soft as tissue, bro. You know what I'm saying? They might be big, but they might be just as soft. They ain't got no dog in them.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
They don't. And that's the problem. They don't have no dog in them.
Yeah.
Somewhere he got to get some dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that's what he's going out to recruit.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Now, this imagine you got a lineman and Deion Sanders comes and walks in and sits in your living room. Are you gonna say no?
I think it's easier for him to get the skill than the lineman. I think that's why he go after like a Warren Sapp.
Yeah.
I heard some stuff about maybe Andre Gerard. He's a Colorado guy, so they can start building up them hogs and start getting them out to compete. Because they're gonna have to compete in the trenches to win some games.
Yeah.
To be dominant, right?
Well, I'm just saying to beat the upper echelon teams in college football, he gonna have to get bigger up front.
Mm-hmm.
For him to compete with the Georgias, the Alabamas, the Tennessees,
mm-hmm.
the Ohio States, Michigan, Notre Dame, Texas,
mm-hmm.
LSU, you got to have some dogs in front.
No, for sure.
You got to have dogs up front. If you don't have none up front, it's going to look like Seattle and the Giants game, where the defensive front is just coming through 11 sacks.
11 sacks.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Ridiculous, bro. I mean, it was like an onslaught. It was like, you want a sack? You want a sack? You want a sack? You want your quarter for the day? All right.
Giving away sacks like Oprah giving away cars.
Yeah. You want to get your quota for the day this weekend? You want to get your bonus?
Right.
All right, your turn. That's how they was doing it, bro. I was like,
yeah, straight up.
I'm like, the Giants need to sit down and reevaluate everything because what y'all doing ain't working.
So USC. Do you think USC is good enough to? I'm not gonna say they're not good enough to win the Pac-12, but are they good enough to win the whole thing if it comes down to the playoffs?
No. Caleb is elite. But I don't think their defense is going to be able to stop any of them big boys from scoring. Like, there's no way they're going to be able to stop Georgia. If they run into Georgia in any kind of playoff situation, I don't care if they play in Southern California, they can play wherever. Georgia going to show up and say, hey, bro, we run the ball right here, and then we're gonna throw the big number 19. I don't care how many people you put on him. He's still gonna catch the ball, bro. He's 6'4", 6'5", 270.
Talk about the tight end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, what you're saying is they have the skill players.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They basically like another Colorado in a sense when it comes to defense. They don't have the players for the trenches.
No, because once you line up them big boys, bro, that's that's the changing of the guard. A dude told me that last week. He said I played college. He said I played high school ball. He said I was a running back. He said, once you get to about the linebackers, you just outrun everybody else. He said in college, he said I broke, and he said I got hawked down by a 305-pound lineman. He said he ran a 4.8, and he got hawked down. And he said he looked back, and when he tackled him, he looked back and said, "Where'd you come from?" He said, "Oh, bro, no, you weren't scoring today."
No, it reminded me of a video that I just seen this week with Larry Allen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Larry Allen ran down a running back.
Yeah.
On the interception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but that's the difference between high school and college. Them big boys are not just big dudes who can't move. They boys who can move, especially if they motivated.
So, Brandon, what do you think? What do you think USC will have to do to win the championship if they got there?
I think it's going to be tough for USC to win the Pac-12. I think that I don't think it's going to be a cakewalk like that. Washington State, Oregon. You know, so I think the Pac-12 is pretty tough. But if they did make it to the playoff, I don't know who they can beat in the playoff. Just because like you guys been talking about, just the line, the front seven on both sides. You gotta be physical, especially to beat those SEC teams. Those big
Ohio
boys,
State, Michigan.
those big boys they recruiting. Georgia, Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi. If you ain't got no big dudes like that in your front five,
it's all she wrote.
It's all she wrote.
I think their toughest test in the Pac-12, I think will be Washington.
Yeah.
They some strange reason USC always does something to get beat by the strangest thing.
But you know what though? It reminds me of when we had USC's ball coach.
Yeah.
Just kind of a finesse game that they run.
Yeah.
They don't really have no dogs.
Their defense remind me of OU's defense when they was here.
Exactly. I mean, because it is really, if you look at it. Don't they have do they have Grinch over there too?
Yeah. That's their defense coordinator.
Yeah, they got Grinch and they got
so basically what I'm hearing you saying is USC
is the Sooners 2.0.
Is Sooners of the West.
In my opinion, yes.
Okay, I can say that because you got skill players, you got good quarterback, good skill players, but the defense is lacking.
Yeah, most definitely.
You have maybe one or two good defensive players, and the rest of them is just basically filling work.
Because I wonder when we had those guys, who was recruiting the bigs? Like we couldn't find those dogs like within the program. I would always question like, where the dogs at, man? Where the Gerald McCoy is at?
Yeah,
where the Tommy Harris is at?
Yeah, where that
like,
dude at?
Where they at, man?
Because that's one of the things I said. I said we don't have that one player that can go one-on-one.
Yeah,
that can beat that one-on-one. The what's his name? Isaiah. The Isaiah I seen in the Senior Bowl is not the Isaiah I seen against OU.
Yeah.
In a Senior Bowl, he was beating one-on-one linemen. He had a heck of a Senior Bowl. But at OU, so I'm not wondering is it the scheme?
Yes.
Talk about Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was it the scheme of OU defense
Yes.
or what it was?
Yes.
Probably
Because
just-
it was like a totally night and day
Mhm.
Isaiah Thomas.
It's the scheme, bro.
Yeah.
It's the bend but don't break.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't, they'll give you the twos and fews.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't want you to go deep.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can dink and dunk, you can, you'll be able to keep the offense rolling and keep getting first downs, but you just won't be able to go up top.
Right.
So, but SC will do good in the Pac-12, but when it comes playoffs,
Well, like I said, next year they'll be in the Big Ten.
in
The Big Ten got hauled.
Yeah, Hogs.
But the first year, like I think most of the teams they play in the cold will be at home, and when they travel up north, it's going to be early.
Yeah, early before it get cold.
Okay.
But enough talking about Lincoln Riley and USC. It's Bedlam week.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is OU Texas week.
Yeah.
It's something totally different. On Facebook, I can already start posting my hook 'em horns and horns down and everything. I posted there. I said, how do you know that? Hold on. Let me get what I posted. Let me get exactly what I posted this week when I was talking about Bedlam week, because you know how we do. It's Bedlam week, and I cannot stand. I said it's OU Texas week. How do you make a wrong? Because I didn't say Longhorn.
Yeah.
I said Wronghorn. How do you make a Wronghorn cry? Let them know it's OU Texas week. That's what it is, But talking from a media standpoint, I think the OU team you see the Texas team you see this year,
Different.
is a different team.
Yeah.
And not just talking from a fan point of view, but from a media and looking at things. Hewart, he's a different quarterback than what he was last year. He's running more. He's in the field more. The running game is not as good, but the defense is Hawks. Their line is big and blocking. Starkeesian, he got some dogs up in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be a pushover for OU.
Mm-hmm.
OU's going to have to bring it and come ready to play. What say y'all?
Most definitely. I think that NIL deal that Texas gave their lineman for that $50,000, I think it's been paid off, bro. Their offensive line is stout and physical, mean. Their defensive line is physical. They linebackers are physical. So it's going to be a very different game than we're used to seeing from Texas. To me, Texas is SEC ready now. They SEC ready now.
That's talking big right there, dog. That's talking
from what
real.
I've seen, Texas is SEC ready. Is the Sooners SEC ready?
They
No.
getting there.
They
getting
get
there.
well.
They
I've
getting
heard
there.
that the recruiting class of the upcoming season, the upcoming year, is SEC ready.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna need that because now we finna go. What did one quarterback say on the program? Put the women and children to bed. Let's go hunting.
Mhm.
Sure.
On the program, yeah.
Because if you don't, you're gonna get ran up out of there.
Oh yeah.
Look, I mean, if you look at the SEC every weekend, it is a dogfight.
So Brandon, what do you think OU has to do to win this matchup this weekend?
I think we got to play mistake-free football. I think Gabriel needs to have a great game. I think that the defense needs to tackle well. I think that, the defense needs to play good as a whole. I think the defense has been playing pretty good. It's just more so, the offense staying consistent and being able to score some points. because I think Texas is gonna score. I think Texas is gonna have the ball a lot, so we got to be able to score when we get our shot.
I think that we need. If we win the coin toss, I think we need to take the ball.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think we need to defer. I think we need to take the ball and run it down their throat.
Yeah.
I think we need to score early and make Texas have to increase their tempo where they can't dictate terms and conditions. If they can dictate terms and conditions, it's going to be bad business. But if we get up, 17-7, 21-7, where they're going to have to speed up their offense and be more pass heavy, I think OU can stay in the game. But if Texas is able to be balanced and be able to chew up clock and punish us, we're going to be in a world of hurt.
Now, one thing you said, Brandon, is defense. Mm-hmm. And I do think that our defense has been playing a lot better this year.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I wanted to wait until after we get past those first 3 games because those are pushovers. Mm-hmm. Cincinnati, I wanted to wait till we got to Cincinnati and Iowa State. And what I've seen from our defense has been a lot better. We've been running to the ball. Our linebackers been feeling a little bit more. Our secondary has been playing some ball.
Extraordinary.
Talzone, Gentry, Williams have been getting the interception pretty much every game.
Yeah.
So looking at the defense, what is it that our defense has to do besides tackle? What is it that we have to do to make an impact in this game?
We got to get after the quarterback. We got to get after the quarterback and get Ewers, get him uncomfortable. Put some pressure on him.
Make him rush.
Somebody got to make it home. We can't let him sit back there and pat the rock.
But do we truly have those players this year without blitzing? One thing about OU used to have those players in that front four
where you
didn't have to blitz and send that can. Do we have that player?
I haven't.
You seen him up close and personal because you wasn't up in the stand. You was on the field.
Yeah.
What you seen?
I haven't seen one of those guys on our team in some years. Just a guy that we could just say sick the quarterback. Forget the rest of the stuff, man. Go get the quarterback. Put some pressure on the quarterback. I think we're gonna have to scheme it up.
Yeah, we don't have that Gerald McCoy, Tommy. We don't have that dude.
Yeah.
That dude left. Ain't sniffed OU since Lincoln Riley then took over him.
Or even what's the one dude? What was it, Kelly?
Yeah.
No, it was 19.
Yeah,
he would get after him, and then Striker. Anybody that could kind of put some pressure on him.
But the thing is, if we scheme it up and we don't get there, the hero that I see this year is totally different than the one I seen last year. And he's picking you apart.
Yeah.
If you come at him, if you don't get to him, he's gonna find the open man.
Yeah.
Do you think that we have the team, and we keep it 100 here?
Right.
Yeah.
Do you think we have a team that can scheme enough and effective enough to overcome the maturity of Texas quarterback?
I think we might be a year off still. I think us with BV, with Venables coming in, it's sort of like the Deion situation where it's going to be a couple years before he get his guys, because Venables knows how to run a defense. He knows how to recruit. He knows how to get the guys that fit his scheme. But it's still, it's only his second year, so I think we'll compete. I think we're better as far as competing. So I think we'll compete. But as far as having that guy or having the guys that we know we can count on to go out there and say, hey, man, whatever happens, he's going to have a good game. I think we're still a year off from having those guys.
I think we do have – I think Gentry's going to have a good game.
Yeah, Gentry's solid.
I think Gentry, he's one of the highlights of that secondary. Mm-hmm. my thing, the key for us, to me, it's not necessarily the defense. It's more of the running game.
Yeah.
If we can get that running game, and I think the offensive coordinator, he's going to have to lean on that running game. If we can get that running game and we can get 150, 200 yards of running, I think we have a good chance of winning.
Yeah, that's a lot of rushing yards.
150, 200. I think we got between the running backs we have, we got to get at least 150 yards rushing.
Mm-hmm.
That you get 150 yards rushing, that means you controlling the clock.
Mm-hmm.
You got to capitalize on the third downs,
mm-hmm.
and that's going to keep that Texas offense off the field.
Right.
We cannot, because the thing is, if you keep and you score too quick, now your defense is right back out there,
mm-hmm.
and they're going to get tired. And with the offense Texas have this year, you can't afford your defense to be tired. So you're going to have to be able to control the clock and capitalize on third downs. And I think if we do that, now you come in with a fresher defense and you're able to stop Texas. We're going to have to control the clock to win this game.
Yeah.
I say that, and a turnover or two won't help. Will help. A turnover. Because I think that's one thing I can see us doing is getting a turnover.
But if you get it's my thing. I like the turnover, but if you get the turnover and you give it back 3 plays later,
oh, that's bad business. That's bad business.
The turnover didn't help you.
Yeah. If you get the turnover, you got to turn that into points.
Yeah, you got to get 3, you got to get 7, something. You got to get some points, and you got to control that clock.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the turnover has to be on their side.
Yeah, of the
50.
Yeah.
You can't let them drive. I want the turnover if you let them drive to the 20-yard line, because you get turnover down there, that mean they don't score.
Right.
But we have to
Convert.
you got to convert it. You got to, if you get a turnover, even if you don't score, you can't go 3 and out.
No.
Right.
You have to get at least 2, maybe 3 series to give your defense time to rest, to say, okay, if we get another turnover, our offense has a good possibility of turning us over into scoring.
Yeah.
And then in the atmosphere like that, down at OU Texas, when you get a pick, that turns everything up. And the momentum that can get in your way, go your way real quick. So, no, at that Iowa State game when we got that pick 6 at the beginning, it kind of set the tone of the game.
Yeah.
And everybody fed off of it. And I think we kept going to win it how we want it.
So, in y'all opinion, and I'm going to go ahead and put this on the spot. OU Texas game. Who you got, y'all, and what score?
I'm going to say Texas 27, OU 21.
Ooh. Okay. Brandon?
I got OU 30-27.
Okay. My big dog pick, I picked with my heart on this one too. I went OU. I would go Texas, but this game here, you never know. We done had some sorry teams at OU.
and then came up with a dub.
And came up with a dub.
Yeah.
I like OU in this one. I say OU 31, Texas 28.
There you go.
So we know it's gonna be.
I don't think it's gonna be that 63-7 below.
Oh no. Don't nobody want to see that.
No, I don't think it's gonna be that.
But I think it's gonna come down to the wire, and possibly the team that has the ball with 3 minutes left on the clock. I mean, it's gonna come down to that.
And the key to me, we have to get pressured on here. If we got to get at least 2-3 sacks on here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to run the ball and control the clock.
Yeah.
Okay.
We do that. OU will win.
Okay.
So if we don't control the clock, it's a done deal.
Yeah.
It's a done deal. And if you have time to sit back there and pick, our secondary is better. Black secondary ain't that good where they can sit there and cover for 2 and 3 seconds.
No.
Cure pick us apart. And without that happen, it's a done deal. It's a done deal. But hey, we'll be right back on 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show when we get back. Y'all know we're going NFL. We're going NFL football. Probably for the rest of the show, we talking NFL football. We might touch on a little bit of NBA because we had a big trade last week. So we might touch a little bit on NBA. Hey, but we going NFL on the 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show.
I wanna be just like Christ. 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 I wanna be just like Christ.
I had a rough life, cause a lot on my own in my younger life. I was a rolling stone. If you're looking for me, I'm probably at home unless I'm ministering. Then I'm out on the road. Had a short fuse, TNT would explode. PTSD from street life, I've been told. Got soft in my heart, used to be stone cold. Was a dead man walking, Lazarus Ben rose. I'm so thankful, blessed to see another day. Risen the Bible Belt, okay, eligible MA. Used to run D plus MC, now I walk this way. Faith plus grace. Once you've had a taste, I'ma serve him till I see my Savior face to face. Throw this word in my heart, cut and paste. Copy of Christ, it's a sketch, I'ma trace his steps, no stutter steps. Run a race of faith.
I wanna be just like Christ. I wanna be just like Christ. I wanna be just like Christ. I wanna be just like Christ.
I serve the God of rebirth, the God of second chance. Wrote us a love letter, true romance. Thank him in advance for the goodness he displays. Pull me out of darkness, change my wicked ways. Stay in his presence, secret place is where I dwell. Was a hot bar, pulled me out of hell. I was slipping DMX soon as I fell. Had an encounter with God in my prison cell. Once you meet Jesus, you never be the same. Grace is the picture, mercy is the frame. Was a wild beast, Holy Spirit had it tame.
The 36th Street North Event Center is a full-scale event center where we share the experiences of the community. At the event center, you can rent space for weddings, birthday parties, receptions, concerts, freak events, quinceañeras, and much more. We also do custom decor, linen, and centerpieces. We're located at 1125 East 36th Street North. To book your next special event, business gathering, or community event, call us at 918-200-9046.
Hey, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Welcome to Black Wall Street Tees and Souvenirs, where you can get the best Black-owned t-shirts, apparel, and souvenirs right here in the heart of Tulsa. For more information, please call 918-523-0608 or shop online with us at bwstshirts.com. And we hope to see you soon.
The devil gon' bless you, really to tempt and stress you. Money, women, we too, possess your soul, stuff we do. Your body's a temple, resist, deny, that's simple. Lust got you ready to bust like a pimple, filthy divide that temple. Ready to let loose, I'm not here to judge you. Met bishops wild, that's Tupac in the movie Juice. That's the different topic, best believe you better stop it. Judge, jury, executioner, gavel, about to drop it. Life is just a vapor, done too many capers. Check my resume, I got crimes up in them papers. Fool licks like suckers, better yet now or later. Hit Skid Row, I'm so thankful for my savior. Righteous anger, Mac 11 is a banger. Shout out to Trey 9 and them kids up in the hangar. Stranger danger, satanic rearranger, bad, supposed to be good. Vamps with the fang slur. My past life's a blur, don't know where I've been. Blacked out for years, woke up in the pen, drowning in sin through it. Now a savior. Submitted to the spirit, receive God's favor. Dripping sauce, got too many flavors. What up, Muggy? Shout out to my neighbors, been choked by cops, pepper sprayed and tasered. All part of persecution to me is nothing major. Was a stunt double in how to be a player. Shed many tears, onions, I got layers. That met Judas and smoked Joes with them traitors. Quit having pity parties cause they are never catered. Receive peace in his presence. I'm a king, been treated like a peasant. I took it and smiled.
Welcome back to the 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show on KBOB 89.9 FM. Hey, make sure y'all tune in to Mika in the Morning. Mika in the Morning every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It's at 7 o'clock, ain't it, Trey? 7 to 9. It's Mika in the Morning. Hey, they have some. Mika be coming up with some topics, dog. She be coming up with some topics, make you say okay, and she don't hold her punches neither. So make sure y'all tune in to Mika in the Morning. That's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then also make sure y'all tune into the Juice Radio Show every Thursday at 6 p.m. from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. That's the Juice Radio Show. That's these young people. They doing these young folks. They doing their thing. So make sure y'all tune into the Juice Radio Show every Thursday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. only on KBOB 89.9 FM. All right, we was just talking about Myles Garrett, and I'm mentioning this right. Did you see 2 weeks ago when they was playing? I forgot who they played 2 weeks ago, and they had Myles Garrett running around like he was on offense in motion, and the team. Every time Myles Garrett moved, they was moving. So Myles Garrett was moving back and forth. And they moving they tight end because they had a double tight end, and they kept moving them back and forth. On one play, we wasn't waiting height. They moving them back and forth. Myles Garrett just playing with them.
I seen that.
I said, what is going on here? I know Myles Garrett a bad boy, but he was eating them up.
Hey, a bad boy.
he was eating them up.
Hey, bro, that. It's some guys you look at and you be like, hey, that's a grown man. that is a grown man. Aaron Donald, grown man. Myles Garrett, grown man.
Oh yeah.
Michael Parsons, grown man. It's different, bro. Yeah. He's just different.
But it's gonna be different this week. This week, last week, you had a lot of games last week. I'm gonna mention them because of our producer. The Texans are 2-2, y'all.
Yeah.
The Texans are 2-2, but they got two studs. They got a stud for a coach, and they got a stud for a quarterback.
Yeah,
no doubt.
But they 2-2, and that's just mind-boggling. I don't know what the crap them Pittsburgh Steelers was doing last week.
They were yellow.
I don't know what they were doing last week. That you get beat like this, and you got T.J. Watt over there, and you get beat. You got Minka Fitzpatrick in the secondary, and you get beat by the raggedy Texans.
I think that quarterback got hurt, didn't he?
Yeah, the quarterback got
hurt. No, we ain't blaming on the quarterback. No. He didn't get hurt till the third quarter. No. It was just terrible. The Texans.
Hey, bro. They said anybody can be beat on any given Sunday.
The Texans.
The Texans had the Steelers number. I didn't pick it, but when I saw it, I was like,
I don't even think Jesus picked it.
Not even Jesus.
No.
Jesus didn't pick it.
No,
man.
Come on, man. the Pittsburgh Steelers and Mike, and I love Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
Even though he played for he the coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers, I love me some Mike Tomlin.
I just like he just keep it 100.
But the thing is, he said there are gonna be some changes. Then they came out today and said we're not going to change the offensive coordinator. What? Well, that's what you need to change.
Well, maybe they reevaluated and said, "Hey, bro, what we doing is not working." But Mike Tomlin is one of them guys. He'll change it up. Some guys won't change.
Yeah, he ain't afraid to change it up.
He ain't afraid to change it up.
Yeah.
You don't go almost a dub in the National Football League and never have a record under 500 unless you can switch it up.
Hey man, we ain't talking about the Texans this much on the show. Never. Ever.
Well, we ain't talking about since Deshaun and Watson and
we didn't even talk about them then.
And B-Hop, but
We didn't even talk about it then. Matter of fact, we wasn't even on the air then. That's how long it's been.
Well,
It's been JJ Watt, ain't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
This is JJ Watt.
So I mean, CJ Stroud is a dude. He had an awesome game.
Mhm.
He even finds a couple of guys he can throw to, and the Steelers, they were yellow.
You know what though? I couldn't believe the Steelers gave up Claypool. Like they gave up him. He was doing good over there. Then they traded him to Chicago.
Claypool was a head case for them.
Okay.
And you see what he's doing at Chicago.
He ain't doing nothing.
He ain't even on the field.
He ain't even on the field.
They told him to go home.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, last week.
Okay.
Last week they told him to go home. he might not even play this week.
Hey, bro, how'd your fantasy do this weekend?
We are the champions. Hey, it was rough. It was rough. But my Dallas Cowboy defense came through for me again, dog.
How many points you get off of their defense?
26.
Oh, okay. Dang.
That's a big score for a defense.
26, dog. I'm 3-1. 4-1.
I'm think I'm 3-1 or 3-1. But Fields gave me 27 points.
Oh yeah, Fields balled.
Yeah, Fields balled out finally. He balled out.
They still lost. But he balled.
I had 27.5 points on his. I don't care what the record is, as long as he show up and do some numbers. I won.
That's how the fantasy beat too.
I won 92-69.
I won.
Oh, that's a low scoring fantasy game.
Hey man,
I'm 2-2 on my fantasy.
Hey man,
Mike Williams got hurt.
Hey man,
on the
Chargers. Like that on their
hey man, this how bad mine is. The week before, Sam Howell had the good game. The week before, 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, okay, hold on. Let me put Sam Howell up in there because the car got hurt, which he ain't been doing crap anyhow. Right. But he got hurt, and that was my quarterback. So I picked up Sam Howell.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking he's gonna do something.
He didn't do nothing.
Why does Joker throw 3 interceptions?
Yeah.
And then I bench him. And this week he want to ball out. What the crap?
Yeah.
Don't you hate that?
And then I benched David Montgomery because he wasn't doing nothing.
I did the same thing.
And then this week, this Joker scored 28 points.
Yeah, 3 touchdowns. I was tight, man.
I said, what the crap?
I was tight.
Well, I picked up Russell Wilson.
Oh, you picked up Ken Folk?
Yeah, I picked up Ken Folk. Cause they might not win, which they won this week.
Yeah.
But I know Russell Wilson gonna give him at least 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
So, he helped me out.
Yeah.
But that's the way it's been going with me.
I
got Darren Waller. He ain't did crap.
He ain't did crap.
I got him busted too. The grape.
I got Pickens from Pittsburgh. He ain't did crap. I cut OBJ because he can't stay healthy.
Yeah, me too.
I got the dude the rookie from Baltimore. I think Flowers.
Yeah,
he ain't did crap.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm winning on a wing and a prayer.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Dallas, man,
yeah,
I'd be in trouble because they pulling it out for me, dog.
Hey, see, I got Justin Jefferson. He gives me 20 points a weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Fields gave me 27 points, and I have Swift.
Oh, he been eating.
He been eating ever since he left the Lions.
Oh yeah, he been eating.
He been eating for Philly.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got Najee Harris. Please,
I knew not to pick him up, but I picked up Warren at backup because he was having a good game. Now he done started sucking.
Hey man, Swift was like a whole new person.
Yeah, that he didn't change teams and put on the green instead of the blue.
I promise you, he's like a new person.
No, he's healthy.
Okay.
When he's at Detroit,
he was hurt.
He was always hurt. Last year was the first year with Detroit that he was really healthy.
Man, he get off with Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, he do.
Man, he do.
But it's kind of hard to key on him when you got to worry about number 1 running.
Yeah, and Smith.
And Brown,
and the big dude, yeah. So they
yeah,
nice.
I won 97.8 to 75.18.
Hey man, these are my scores right here. 22, Bijan Robinson been giving me pretty good. 13,
yeah.
5, 2, 5, 2, 9. Those are my scores.
how
Until
you
Dallas
won with
came
that.
in and won and gave me 26 points.
I don't
Dog.
know how you won with that, man. Dallas definitely won you that game.
Yeah.
My dudes, man, I got Tua, and Tua's played good, bad in the first 4 games. So he didn't play that good. I had the Pierce, the Damian Pierce. There was another dude came in for the Texans and did better for him, so I didn't score good there. I got Waller. He ain't did nothing. Him and Jones.
Hey man, Waller drafting Darren Waller this year is like drafting Pitts from the Falcons. And I even had Hunter Renfrow. He ain't doing crap neither.
I got Devontae Adams. I had Mike Williams. See, he had a great game and got hurt, tore his ACL. Man, I'm struggling right now.
It's rough.
Oh yeah, Tua only had 13.98 points this weekend because that's the quarterback I played against. He had 13 points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's get back to the games this week. Let me see. Let's talk about the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Speaking of Tua, the Bills is trying to make me out of Bill liar, man. I had them not even making the playoffs this year.
Yeah, he said they was going. We had them picked to go with 8-8.
I ain't even have them picked going 8. I think I had them picked to go 7 and 9.
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah, that's what we had picked before the season started.
But the Bills kind of been flirting with getting to the big game the last 2 years.
But I was looking at their schedule, looking at the controversy,
and he was saying that they was gonna take a step backwards, not forwards.
Okay.
It drove. He was saying this since this summer.
But we still ain't there yet. It's only 4 games. Yeah. We tried. They got the back half of their schedule is a doozy.
Yeah, it's loaded.
It's loaded. I'm talking about mostly all playoff teams in back half of the schedule.
Yeah,
from
week 12 on.
And that's what you're looking at to see what are they going to do this back half of the schedule.
I got you.
And I was looking at that, but right now the way the Bills has been looking, they still ain't really played nobody.
Mm-hmm.
They just played Miami, who was your number one team in the NFL at one time, right?
That's it. That's all they played really is Miami.
Okay.
They look at the Bills schedule. The Bills have not really played.
They played the Raiders. They played the Dolphins.
They played the Jets.
Played the Jets.
And who else did they play?
Did they lose their first one?
They lost against the Jets.
They lost
They played the Bears. Think about this. Now listen to this. Listen what I'm telling you. They played the Bears, suck. The Jets, suck. The Raiders, I'm sorry, Josh, suck. And then they played the Dolphins.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm still saying keep hope alive.
Keep hope alive.
Because there's still the possibility. Now they got the Giants this week.
Well,
that's a win. Then they got the Patriots. That's another win.
Yeah.
And then they got the Buccaneers, which Buccaneers
decent.
They decent this year.
Yeah.
And then they got the Bengals. We don't know what they're gonna be.
Yeah.
Then they got the Broncos. They got the Jets again. And then from November 26th on, they got the Chiefs, the Cowboys, Chargers, Patriots, and Dolphins.
Yeah.
There's still a possibility. You gotta look at who they played these first 4 games. They should be kicking tail. Okay. Now the Dolphins game is a shocker. I didn't count them winning that game.
I didn't either. But I'm gonna say this: they showed the recipe to beat the Dolphins.
They always showed it. The key is you can show a recipe, but it's all about who's fixing it.
True.
I can give you the recipe to a Mississippi mud cake, give your recipe to a Mississippi mud cake,
and all 3 of us gonna taste different.
All of them gonna taste different.
Yeah.
It might not taste the bomb.
Yeah.
And so just because they show the recipe don't mean that you have the people and the players to do it.
Yeah.
That's true.
When they play Miami the second go round, it's gonna be totally different. They playing in Miami, winds warm and muggy, it's going to be totally different. And so I do think right now, if I just looked at the schedule and just didn't look at the schedule, look at the Buffalo's wins, you'll say Buffalo the best team in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
Or top 2. But when you look at who they played,
yeah,
you say, no. It's like Dallas. What did I say with Dallas? I said, look who we played these first 2-3 games. Let us play somebody. I didn't expect them to get beat by Arizona. That's a shocker.
Right. They just didn't show up.
Yeah, when they didn't show up, and what Michael Hart said when he played down to our competition, I know in the NFL you don't say stuff like that, but truth is true. But then also Arizona might be a little bit better than what people think, because they get it wasn't no cakewalk with San Francisco this week against Arizona, even though they won.
That quarterback playing pretty good.
Yeah,
the Hobbs kid,
Joshua Dobbs playing pretty
yeah.
good. But that's why I say the Bills. I'm still on the fence with them. What say you?
Well, they had the recipe they showed the recipe to beat Miami. You make Tua hold on to the ball. His first 2 reads, you don't let him get those. You don't let him get the quick out where it's 3 seconds, he's getting rid of the ball. They was making him hold the ball, making him go to his third.
Hold on. See how he not answered the question. I asked him about the Bills. I didn't ask him about against Tua. I said the Bills. He hate when I put him on the spot because he don't want to answer.
No. I think
Look out. Hey, man. Hey, come back into the 2000s. We don't do scratching no more against the record. Wait, come on.
The Bills, I think it's going to be competing for the AFC East division. If they don't come in first, they'll be second. Because the Jets is through with money. Even though Aaron Rodgers talking about he trying to come back, why? And the Patriots. I don't know what Bill Belichick is doing, but to me, he need to pay somebody because he everybody he draft, he
tanking, man.
He trying
to get one of them quarterbacks. That quarterback they got, he is some garbage.
So you think they trying to go for the Caleb sweepstakes?
I think they're trying to get either him or they're trying to get Deion's son.
Deion's son ain't coming out.
He ain't coming out.
But can you answer the question? You still ain't answer the question.
Buffalo is better than what did Green say? We thought they were, and we let them off the hook. I think you let them off the hook, bro.
I ain't let them off the hook because I still think they ain't gonna make playoffs.
For the Bills?
Yeah.
I think the Bills gonna make the playoffs.
The record,
So, tell me,
the schedule you just read off. I mean, I didn't hear any teams on that, even on that back half that y'all was talking about, that just raised the eyebrow for me.
Dallas?
Yeah, I mean, but Dak ain't been playing that good.
We don't have to. We got defense.
I don't know. I think Josh Allen still ain't been Josh Allen yet. I mean, Josh Allen, he a bad boy.
So it is the Bills still a top team in the NFL?
Absolutely. I think the Bills will win 12 games.
See, I don't see that. I don't see that.
I don't trust Josh Allen. I'm sorry. I don't trust him. I still think he's gonna do some bonehead plays. Right now, it's looking good. I don't know what Miami defense was doing last week, but they made Josh Allen look like he was just all-world superstar.
I like Josh Allen.
I like it. I like their run game still no good. They running game still suck.
And they still only have one receiver.
And got one. That's all they got.
Yeah.
They got the Gabe something.
They got one receiver.
Diggs.
One. That's it. This Diggs.
They got Diggs.
And they don't have a running game.
Yeah.
So they can be.
See, when I said Buffalo wasn't gonna make the playoffs, I didn't just pull it out hot air. I looked at everything. They got one receiver. Josh Allen still got to run the ball because they still have a running game.
Who is that running back?
Cooks.
The young kid.
I think rookie, yeah.
Dalvin Cook's little brother.
Yeah.
He all right though.
They still don't have a running game.
I think it's not more of the running back. I think it's more of the offensive line. I think their offensive line is just built to pass block. They're not built to run block.
Yeah.
And so I think Miami, you have them games during a season where you just come out and you just stink up.
Yeah,
and I think that was Miami's game where they stunk up the joint.
Kansas City.
No. Wait, I got. Hey, where the flag at, Trey? We need the flag on this one. Flag on this one. I don't think you come out the week before and you put up 70.
It was against the Denver Broncos.
It don't matter. It's NFL. You put up 70 points.
Denver Broncos can't even blow their nose and you gave them the tissue.
10 touchdowns. You scored 10 touchdowns in one game. And the next week, how many points you score?
Hey, man.
Three.
Hey, man.
How you go from 70 to 3?
Who did Denver Broncos play this week?
The Bears.
The Chicago Cotton Picking Bears.
And Justin Fields had 27 points on them.
And so you want to brag? You want to say you scored 70 against the Broncos? Man, Tulsa the Braves can score 70 points against this. The Hell Rangers can score 70 points against the Denver Broncos.
You going way too far now. You going way too far.
You know what I'm saying?
Why you got to cheap shot us like that, dog?
See, that drove.
I'm just saying.
That drove.
70 points, man.
70 points. Bruh, who puts up 70 points in the NFL? How often do you see that? College, you see that.
Yeah.
The pros, no.
Against the Denver Broncos, Justin Fields had a field day. He ain't did nothing the whole season.
Hey, bro, he gave me 27 points, bro. I'm just saying.
And you started crying because you were shocked.
I know I was shocked.
Yeah, he started crying.
I wasn't crying, but when I looked at it, I said, man, did I read this right? I had to go and look at my eyes. I went and looked in the mirror like, man, did I see that right?
But I think the Miami Dolphins are a lot better than what they played last week. I really do. I think the Miami Dolphins are a lot better than what they played this week.
I think they got exposed. Because you saw a formula how to stop them. You saw the formula how to make them look
but not
our world.
How many teams can do that type of defense? They said Bill Belichick was going to stop them, and he didn't stop them.
Well, I don't think Bill Belichick right now can stop a nosebleed, but that's a whole nother conversation.
How many teams can do that, though?
Okay, defensively, I can see, let's see. I think San Francisco can do it. I think Dallas can do it. I think the Ravens can do it. I think Kansas City can do it. And Kansas City defense ain't our world, but I think they have just the personnel where they can put Tua and make him stay in the pocket and make him hold on to the rock. Because if you make him hold on to the rock, he's vulnerable. If you let him get rid of the rock, he's very effective. But if you make him hold on to that rock,
gonna be some
like James Brown say, hold on. But if you make him do that, you can beat him.
But there's gonna be some new. Do you actually think McDaniel's gonna keep the same scheme?
Yes.
I put it this way. You see, everybody is doing the they call it the Philly push.
Yeah, where they using the running back to push the quarterback.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Tell me how many teams that you seen do it this year, besides Philly, that has got first downs off that.
Not all of them, but
it looks very easy. They doing the same thing. They standing behind the quarterback, say height, and they pushing them. But they ain't making the first. Like I said.
Because their quarterback don't squat 600.
True.
And thank you. So everybody can do the same thing, but it don't mean that it's gonna work.
But I'm just saying, the personnel at those defenses I just named. Oh, and the Chargers can do that. I forgot about that too. The Chargers can do that. So it's some defenses.
Hold on, time out. Let me make sure I heard you right. Let me make. Did it? Brandon, did he say the Chargers?
He said
Yes.
the Chargers.
He had.
Did you see what they did this weekend?
They what?
He said Kansas City too.
Yeah.
The Chargers wasn't the only one he said.
The Chargers played the Raiders.
And had Khalil Mack had how many sacks?
Yeah, about six.
He had 6.
He didn't get his quota for the whole year. He got it.
You want to know why he
That
got
boy
6?
ain't
You want
had
to know
6 sacks in the year.
You want to know why he got 6 sacks? Because the Raiders ain't got no line.
Hey, bro, they're a professional football team. They're hosting the Super Bowl this year. If they ain't put no team together, who fault is that? That sounds like the
Davis.
Yeah, that's the GM fault.
The owner.
Yeah, that's if that's what they put out there. That's the product they put out there on that field. And you're a professional football team. That sounds like a personnel problem.
And I know you said, but I'm still not counting out the Jets.
The Jets got a good defense.
They got a good defense.
The Jets got an awesome defense.
Yeah.
Wilson showed me something last week. And I know people say, well, it's just one game. Not what he did on the field. It's what he did when he was on the sideline and when he had the press conference. That showed me some maturity. He took responsibility for his mess up. On the sideline, he took responsibility and looked like that it hurt him that he fumbled the ball.
Yeah.
That was night and day from what he was doing the year before.
Well, he didn't get tutored by
Yeah.
one of the all-time greats. I mean, someone had to rub off.
Yeah.
When you would do who's a Hall of Famer, who's been there, is no defense he hasn't seen, is no scheme he haven't seen, is no coverage that he haven't seen, and he can tell you stuff and he sees stuff before the play happens.
Yeah.
That's going to help you.
But that's why I'm not counting them out. Now, the issue I have with the Jets is they don't run the ball.
I don't know. They don't.
You got 2 bona fide running backs,
Man.
and Zach Wilson threw the ball over 40 times last week.
That's because the cat that they talked that who was talking about him so bad? Sean Payton talked about bad. That's the offensive coordinator. Now he was the head coach of the Broncos last year.
Mm-hmm.
That's that guy.
Well, his name is Hackett.
Yeah.
He's just to put a Hackett to the Jet season because he ain't running the ball.
So
He need to run the cotton picking ball.
right, but it would seem like any smart guy would take the ball out of Wilson's hand, and you got two bona fide first round pick running backs. When you had the ball out 20 times,
Hey man, the week before, the running back he had 8 carries. Last week, I think he only had 12. Cook had less than that.
so
Wilson threw the ball over 40 times.
so that doesn't make sense to me. So why are you paying that dude back there? You giving him good money.
No, you ain't. No. They ain't giving no good money because one's on a rookie deal and one only got $8 million.
Okay,
I think
but
you got Drew Brees back there.
but I mean you got
Something. Now
I'm
I do like the scheme that he did for Wilson, rolling them out,
Yeah.
getting them from behind the pocket.
Yeah.
And Wilson was he wasn't making 3 and 4 reads, so I did like that. But I'm not counting the Jets out of this division. I think if Wilson played like that, but less passes, more running the ball, and with the defense they got, the Jets still have a good possibility to win this division.
Well, it's gonna get cold. pretty soon. They're gonna have to run that rock. So
we'll
see.
It depends, bro. I still don't see them. I don't see Hackett being a logical thinker.
And that's the problem. Whether Hackett is gonna hack them.
I'm just saying.
Because I know it can be done because hollering Trent Dilfer and Brad Johnson took 2 teams to Super Bowl and won it, and all they had was the defense.
True.
But they had an awesome defense though.
Yeah,
Brad Johnson for sure.
Yeah,
you
had bona fide Hall of Famers.
Well, the Jets has an awesome defense.
They do.
But is it to the level of that 85 Bears or that them 2000 Ravens?
Or the Buccaneers he was just talking about.
But I'm talking about in this era, it can match up to the defenses in this era.
Yeah.
That's up in the air. I have to see a little bit more of them, but I mean, because they got Williams. Williams is a bona fide savage. He's a bona fide savage.
Yeah.
They do have, but see, they ain't got no LB. All them teams that we're mentioning.
Mosley not no good at good defensive back. Yeah.
He on the back end though, ain't he?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
I'm just saying.
He wasn't on the back end last week.
I'm just saying, like
he was wearing some ball last week.
Mike Singletary, Ray Lewis, who was
hey man, that's like
Derek Brooks.
That's a whole different kind of
animal. I'm with you.
Hey man, can't nobody
TJ Mosley ain't in that conversation.
But who in this era in that conversation?
I think the young kid from
Parson.
I don't think I don't compare. I think he's for this era.
What about the San Francisco Warner? Warner, nice.
No.
What?
He is not no Mike Singletary.
I mean, I'm not saying he Mike Singletary.
He is not no Lawrence Taylor. He is not no Derek Brooks. He might not even be a Zach Thomas.
I mean, you said this era.
Yeah, right. In this era.
Right.
Now, so Mosley, Warner, Parsons, they're good for this era.
So you put Mosley in the same conversation as Parsons and Warner?
No, linebacker.
Absolutely not.
No. I'm talking about for their team.
No.
He said Mosley can't. He said they don't have no linebackers.
Right.
I'm saying they do have a linebacker that can play for their team that's good enough for their team.
Right, but when we compare the Jets defense and what Mosley is to them.
No. Now Mosley ain't no Parsons. No.
Right.
No, he ain't no Parsons. No.
But I'm saying he's not the anchor of the defense either, though.
Williams is the anchor of their defense.
Yeah, but that's a line. We talking about linebackers.
But I'm just saying
he's a serviceable linebacker for their team that makes their defense that fit for their defense.
He's a good fit for their defense.
Yes, and that's what I'm talking. So you always trying to catch me, and you trying to twist my words on what I'm saying.
No, he's a good fit for their defense, but he's not the top. He's not a top backer in the league.
But he's not
in that Hall of Fame.
Nah.
But
he ain't in that conversation.
He ain't in the Parsons and Warner conversation.
But he's serviceable to fit to make their defense go.
No, yeah, I mean
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
They have a good defense enough that can carry them if they run the ball.
That's what I think when it start getting a little, colder, they start running it and that defense can start wearing on people. When other people are also forced to run it.
Yes.
I think they'll play a little better defense.
They have a good run defense. Jets has a good run defense.
No,
and it's because mostly them are filling those gaps.
No.
Nah, it's because big
Williams,
big Leonard, what's the other kid, the Alabama kid?
I know Williams is the one dude because they put him because you have to double team Williams. If you don't double team that dude, he gonna be in the backfield.
I'm not saying he's not, but if your linebackers don't fill that gap, I don't care what kind of Williams only one person. Your linebacker gotta fill that gap. They double team him.
Dang, I can't think of that.
When they
kid's
double
name.
team Williams, that means can't nobody come and rub off and pick up that linebacker. And I don't care what nobody say. Every linebacker can't fill a gap.
What's the kid name that went to Alabama that got signed by the woman Nicole Lynn? You know Nicole Lynn, she from Tulsa, right?
Yeah.
What's the kid name that she signed from Alabama that played for them at the D tackle? Is it Williams?
Let me see.
I can't think of his name for nothing. I can see his face. I just can't think of his name. I'm trying to see if we talk about the same person.
Because Williams is getting like $23 million a season. And when you pay that dude that kind of money,
He went number one a couple years ago, right?
Yeah, he's from Alabama.
Okay, yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But then they had another dude, Leonard Williams, too, didn't they?
Yeah, that's the D tackle.
Yeah. But it's another dude.
I know they got some hosts up front.
Yeah, they got some big dudes.
They got Quentin Jefferson.
Quentin.
And then they got Quentin Williams.
Quentin Williams.
Yeah.
That's his
Quentin
name.
Jefferson.
Yeah.
They call him Q Block.
Big Q. Yeah.
And you pay that dude $23 million, he's the anchor of the defense.
Yeah, he hard.
And if you don't block him with two people, he gonna be in the backfield.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's not.
But
when it comes to the run game, if your linebacker does not fill that gap, I'ma run on you all day long. All day.
First, you gotta move Williams. You gotta move that dude. And that dude is hard to move. Bro.
Williams is not the only one. Yeah, he's a good run stopper, but your linebackers gotta be able to fill the gap to stop. If your linebackers cannot fill that gap, I'ma run on you all day long.
Oh,
or I'm gonna double team that dude to your lap.
Yep.
Cause I know the linebacker ain't making $20 million.
I'm not saying he is.
I'm just saying.
I'm not saying he is.
You ain't paying a dude $20-something million a year if he's not gonna be effective.
Ain't nobody saying Williams not effective. We know he's effective.
Okay, that's all I'm just
but
saying.
We're talking about Mosley. We're saying that Mosley he knows how to fill that gap, and they have a good run defense.
Yeah.
Okay. But I still don't put Mosley into that group that we said earlier.
I ain't neither.
I'm just saying.
I didn't neither. I be John Brand.
Hey, what the Cowboys gonna do with the Niners?
And that's what we're supposed to get to because we ain't got much time left. We got a big game this week. We got Dallas and San Francisco.
Sunday night
game, prime time.
In Santa Clara, right?
Yes, sir.
And Santa Clara.
Yes, sir.
And
I'm trying to make that game, man.
My thing is I'm not worried about the defense. My key is Dak. What is Dak going to do? If your defense holds San Francisco to 17 points,
you need to be able to get 27.
Dak has to make them score.
Yes.
I think Dallas defense is they're gonna have to get one. They're gonna get at least 2 turnovers.
Yeah.
Purdy has not turned the ball over through an interception not once this year.
And he is undefeated in regular season games in his NFL career thus far.
And right now, Debo used to be the man that you need to stop.
No, it's Christian McCaffrey.
It's McCaffrey.
Yeah, it's McCaffrey. He's
gotta
hurling
stop
cats. He's doing everything.
It's not Debo no more.
What about Ayuk?
The key person that you gotta stop.
All right, don't sleep on
is McCaffrey.
Don't sleep on.
Oh no, I'm not sleeping on
him.
You can't sleep on Kittles either.
I'm not sleeping on him. I'm wide awake. But the key person that you gotta stop
is McCaffrey.
All right.
McCaffrey had 3 touchdowns. He's hurling people.
They got weapons, man.
Yeah, they got weapons.
They got weapons.
But Dallas got defensive weapons too.
Yeah,
but they lost. They lost.
They got Wiggles Diggs. They done came.
That's a big part, though, right?
Hold on, you gotta understand though. They done came back. They done settled down.
Because Bland had an interception.
And you seen what their defense did last week.
They
done settled.
Who they played?
The Patriots.
Oh, the Patriots. You know. They got Matt Jones over there.
Who?
Matt Jones.
I'm just saying.
He fell right into that. He said,
Matt Jones.
But I'm just saying their defense just settled down. But I think they're gonna have to move Dallas. They're gonna have to move Michael Parsons around more. Last week he was more playing on one side. They wasn't really moving him around.
Man, you know
they're gonna have to move him around a lot more. You're not gonna be able to keep Michael Parsons in one spot.
You know he ain't got he no dice over there with the silverback.
But I'm just saying you got
oh, with Trent Williams.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah,
no dice. He can go over there to that right side trying to get some money.
you got Wilson back, which is Dallas safety, which is the headhunter.
Yeah.
You got Gilmore on one side, the other side.
Bland.
You got Bland on the other side.
Yeah.
So the defense is ready. The defense is ready. The key is what is Dak going to do?
They gonna get after Dak.
Dak better play error.
Dak has to use his legs
and play error free.
Man, they gonna get after Dak. The front seven of the Niners defense is definitely the strength of the defense, right?
Yes. Most of them boys.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
But Dak has to use his legs. Last year in that playoff game against Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
That was his best game, and why? He used his legs. The next week, he stopped using his legs. He didn't run.
Yeah.
He has to use his legs. That's his weapon. I don't care if you only get 3 yards, 12 yards, but we're going to do some play action. We're going to have to do some boots. We're going to do some rollouts. You cannot just back him up and just let both of them tee off on him.
Yeah, and stay in one spot. Yeah, he going to have – I got you on that one, Drone. He going to have to move. The pocket going to have to move because if he sit that back in that pocket with both of them boys, they gonna get him.
They're gonna be on him.
They gonna get him.
Dallas cannot. They can lose.
And we got to run the football. We have to be able to run the football.
Yeah.
On the Niners.
But you can't. But the thing is, you're not gonna be able to run up the middle.
No, but
you can't run to the edge either.
You
can get around that edge better than you can up the middle.
Yeah.
But I think they're gonna have to use Doodle or I can't pronounce his name. Doodle or Duel.
Yeah,
the backup.
Yeah,
they're gonna have to use him a lot more. I think if they use him more on goal line instead of using Randall, I think we'll score more. But every time we get on goal line, they use Randall.
Yeah.
And Randall, I don't care what nobody say, he's not a big enough, strong enough back on goal line to run up the middle.
Yeah.
Unless it's just a hole there. But I think if you use the backup,
we have more success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I think Dallas is going, we can lose, but we can't get blown out.
Yeah.
We can lose by 3.
But I think it's gonna be a slobber knocker. It's gonna be hitting because both the defenses is tough. It's hard to move the ball on both of these defenses. So any success that you have, it's gonna take some coaching. It's gonna take some adjusting at halftime. But this is gonna be a real good, solid football game. You're gonna get your money's worth.
And Purdy has not been under pressure.
No.
And what?
But he got too many weapons, bro. It's hard to get to it.
What Shanahan's gonna do to try to take away that pass rush? He's going to do some quick dinks and dunks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want y'all watch for Ayuk. You say, I'm telling you, Ayuk's their number 1 receiver. You know that, right? All right.
He's gonna have to prove it because Ayuk ain't. Everybody been saying watch for Ayuk, watch for Ayuk for the past 3 years. He's gonna have to prove it this year.
I'm telling you.
I'm not saying he's not bad, but he's gonna have to prove it.
He gonna be the one. I think that they're gonna worry so much about Debo and McCaffrey. I think he gonna slip through the cracks on them.
I don't know
because usually he's running deep routes, and I don't think Purdy gonna wait that long to give him the ball.
He's not gonna be able to.
Yeah, because Parsons gonna be on there on him
if he goes to the other side.
One thing I say,
true.
One thing I can say is that Dallas is up. Michael Parsons is gonna be up because they got to prove a point. because everybody has counted them out. Everybody's saying that it was a fluke. Everybody been saying, well, Dallas ain't played nobody, this and that.
So Dallas is gonna show up this game.
They're gonna show up.
Yeah.
It's gonna show up. But like I said, the key is Dak.
Yeah.
What is Dak going to do? Because we got weapons too.
Dak is always the key though for Dallas.
But we got weapons. People say, well, San Francisco, we got weapons too. We got Cooks has been good. Gallup, he is second year after a knee injury.
Yeah, he's coming through.
Lamb been balling. The tight ends been balling, and our line is going to be. That's why they didn't play Smith last week.
Saving it for this week.
They were saving them for this week. So our whole line is healthy. So we got, and then we also got Smith TU.
Yep.
He's healthy and got Steele. Now the other backups suck, but Steele and Smith.
You talk about Tyron Smith?
Yeah.
They saved him for this week?
Yeah. Because he didn't play last week.
Yeah.
He didn't play last week. They want that hamstring and stuff to heal up a little bit more.
He didn't got a little stiff, man.
Well, hopefully it'll be enough.
He's a little bit stiff, but it ain't. You still have issues with that big joker. He ain't no Trent Williams now.
Yeah,
but you still have issues.
He's comparable,
and so it's gonna be a good matchup and good chess match. I really, because we haven't played bad.
No,
we've been right there. These games has been very tight. I play here by Dak or and what's been happening, Dak has been starting off slow. And then comes second quarter, third quarter, now he's picking it up. Well, now we're playing catch up.
Right. And if they do that against San Fran, they mess around be 21-7.
We have to jump on him.
Yes.
He cannot make any, he cannot play in timid. Shackles and timid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he can't play reckless neither.
No, he gotta play under control.
And like I said, you cannot keep him as a pocket passer. You gotta have to roll him out, do some boots, make his legs a threat.
Right. Do you think Dallas messed up by trading Elliott as like their short down back?
I wish, because Elliott got what, $4 million?
Yeah.
Dallas could sign him for that.
Yeah.
I would love to keep Elliott there because he was a veteran.
Mm-hmm.
He was a veteran voice in that locker room. But you had to let him know, hey, you're not supposed to be, because over in New England, he's not the number one back.
Right. But
so
but Belichick though, Belichick make everybody check their ego at the door.
And so what you need to do is check his ego.
Yeah.
And say, hey, you're not gonna be the number one back, but we need you. We need you to run short downs, short yardage. He's a good blocking running back.
Right.
He can pick up them blitzes.
Yeah.
And I think I would have signed him.
I just think that Elliott still thought in Dallas he was the bell cow. And when last year, when he got outshined, because to me, to be honest, ever since he got paid, his totals have came down every year.
But he's also hasn't been healthy. He hasn't been healthy since he signed that contract. It's a knee.
But last year, he scored 10 to 12 touchdowns in the short yards. Dallas missed that.
Yes, and that's what I'm talking about. We don't have that short yard. We got them, but they keep wanting to push Randall.
Right. I just feel like Zeke, that's kind of more his role, man. He always been a guy that can run it good between the tackles. So
yeah, and that's the issue. I think we gotta use what we have.
Yeah.
But I think we're gonna have to put some pressure on Purdy. It's gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
I pick with my heart. I did pick. The media person say San Francisco, but my heart says Dallas, and I got to go with my heart.
So what for the score? What score?
2017 Dallas.
2017.
Yeah, 2017 Dallas.
Right.
What say y'all?
I got the boys 27-20.
27-20.
What you got?
27-20. That sounds like that other game. What the other game you asked us to pick?
Oh, that
OU Texas.
OU Texas 27-20. I say 35-21. San Fran.
Whoa.
But you're a San Francisco fan, though.
So you think
Nah,
they
I just don't think Dallas got enough. I don't think they got
You
enough.
think they can? You think
2 touchdowns?
Yeah, 2 touchdowns.
So you think they're gonna score 5 touchdowns on that defense?
Yeah.
No.
4-5 touchdowns.
And I
28-14.
And I don't have enough time to come back with you on this. Because we got to end. But Lord knows I need you to come back next week. Because I'm going. I'm going.
You ain't gonna let me get out of
here. No, we ain't gonna get out of here.
Hey, listen. Hey, the only way San Francisco don't score that many points, and this is my third time saying it, they're gonna have to put Parsons on the other side, man, and put some pressure on that quarterback.
They're gonna move. They're gonna move him.
They're gonna have to.
Parsons is not gonna be stationary.
Yeah, they're gonna have to, because he a dog. You know, it ain't nothing like him in the league, I don't think. But you know, if they keep trying to bump his head, trying to get him to beat 71 over there, I think Purdy will have it gone by the time he make it home.
Parsons is gonna be in the middle. They're not gonna know where he's at. Remember that one game where they was moving him all around?
Yeah.
That's because the weak link of that offensive line is the middle of San Francisco.
And
the guard and the centers.
Yeah, and if I'm San Francisco and Parsons go that way, I'm gonna run away from him and stick Kittle back there to stick on him.
Yeah, but I think Shanahan will run at him.
Yeah,
I think they'll run at him.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Nah, I don't either.
I don't think that's a good idea.
that
you
dude,
better run behind 71.
Yeah, that dude good, man. Parsons good. He real good.
But when Arizona ran at him, it was hard for him to play defense. That's how. If you look at the Arizona game, most of the time when they got their yards and when they do it, they went at him.
Right. All right, because he could pursue it. Right. I see what you're saying.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
All right, hit the music, man. It's time for Savage Picks so we can get out of here. Hit the music, try. All right, here we go. Bears, Commanders. Jaguars, Bills. Saints, Patriots.
Saints.
Titans, Colts.
Titans.
I'm going Colts.
Ravens, Steelers.
Ravens.
Panthers, Lions.
Lions.
Texans, Falcons. Y'all know all this y'all mind.
No. Give me the Texans.
No. Did y'all see what Riddle been doing? He ain't got no tight end. He ain't got no receiver. Only thing they got is B. John Robinson. That's it.
No, give me the Texans.
I'm staying with the Falcons.
Giants, Dolphins. Bengals, Cardinals. Y'all crazy. Eagles, Rams.
Eagles.
Jets, Broncos.
Jets.
Chiefs, Vikings.
Chiefs.
I like the Vikings.
Patrick Mahomes.
He ain't got nobody.
Cowboys, 49ers.
Niners.
Packers, Raiders.
Raiders.
For real, dude. For real. College, Oklahoma, Texas.
OU.
Maryland, Ohio State.
Ohio State all day, man. They gonna beat them by 30.
I don't know. Alabama, Texas A&M.
Bama.
Tulsa, Florida Atlantic.
Oh.
Give me TU.
I take TU.
Give me TU.
Kentucky, Georgia.
Georgia.
All right, that's the Savage Picks. Drone's Big Dog Picks. It'll be dropping in the morning. Drone's Big Dog Picks will be dropping in the morning. One thing I listen, one thing I guess Brandon from being here. Got to come back. You got to come back again.
Because he came out of here with
Yeah, with this 35-21. We can't have that. We can't have that. Hey, well, thank God we listen to 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show.
Yeah.
Hey, go to our Facebook page, our YouTube page. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook. Like our pages. Hey, we're gonna be t-shirts are selling. We got some red t-shirts, $25. Let me know. $25 red t. We got some red t-shirts. Got black t-shirts. We got white ones. $25. If you want the merch, you mark us.
We bark back.
Roof.
This is KBOB 89.9 FM, Tulsa, and now streaming 24/7 live from the Media Studio, 24/7 live at KBOB899.com.